Yo yo yo. This is my favorite game, like ever. Voodoo Vince. So without further ado,
In an old city, in an old neighborhood, you will find my voodoo shop. I am Madame Charmaine. I help people. Sometimes I give advice, sometimes I just listen. Every now and then, I use Vince, my third best voodoo doll. Power always attracts those who shouldn't have it. People like Cosmo the Inscrutable. He tried and failed many times to get his hands on some zombie dust. One night, he sent some roustabouts to take it by force. Cosmo's goons had no idea what they were about to unleash. I had to stop those idiots. So, it's Cosmo's henchman. Can't you steal the secret of my zombie dust? You know not what you're dealing with. There is great danger of... But I was too late. I was trapped and on my way to Cosmo's lair. The zombie dust his goons had unleashed was already beginning to bend and warp reality. Yet I could also sense a new mind in contact with my own. It was Vince. The zombie dust had brought him to life. An unlikely hero, to be sure. But only Vince can help me now.
God, the backing track is so good.
I am Madame Charmaine, your creator. Find me before it's too late. I am in the clutches of Cosmo the Inscrutable. Remember, you are a voodoo doll, so many dangerous things will not hurt you. Just beware of evil magic. Cosmo and his monsters can do you great harm. Gather all the zombie dust you can. Defeat all the monsters you can. I will try to help through the link we share, but all depends on you, Vince.
Okay. Okay. Loading screen. So this is the remastered edition of the game. So there are more loading scenes and everything looks way nicer. And in widescreen as well. So I already know all the controls. A lot of things, there are a few things you use later on. Double jump. Mirrors work now. Everything's great. Like that. Okay. So I'm talking about yellow. If anyone's watching and would like me to turn the volume down of the game, just let me know. It's a decent volume for me.
Look for more of these. This is a voodoo icon. Each voodoo icon will give you a voodoo power. Your voodoo powers are the best way to destroy many monsters at once. Take this one and use it well.
So I don't know how much I'll get done today. But I think I can probably at least get to the third stage. So like halfway through. If not, I might just complete the second stage and then wrap it there. Gotta attract all these goons. such a great premise for the game.
Gather them to see your true power.
Okay.
Evil vision. I'm just making a sandwich. For crying out loud! Be gone, minion! Where was I? Oh yeah. Fool! How can you hope to save Madame Charmaine when you face awesome power like... Hey! Why are you looking at me like that? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Never mess with a voodoo doll, Poindexter. Freaking idiot. Dragging me out on a night like this. Might as well get this show on the road, though. Can't believe they want a 10-inch voodoo doll to go be a hero. Why can't some other perfectly good...
Yeah. So...
Good mojo. Every 100 expands your health meter.
What I was about to say, before I was interrupted, was I'm probably not going to be collecting all the dust bags and everything in every level. I've done that once already. I just want to get through the story. I say that like it's a bad thing, but like... I'd rather play the game for the story than to collect
Action
everything.
pads like this one allow you to do special things.
I think maybe for this level I might collect all of them. There's not many. I think there's only 8 more. Gingerbread men. Okay, so... Many dangerous things will not hurt you. You know? That's what they meant.
I'm okay.
I don't actually need to collect any of that stuff. In the original, the...
Have faith in your strength, Vince. Pressing Y can make you lift some objects.
In the original, the health bar at the top left of my screen used to be blue. And it makes a lot more sense to be blue.
Again to drop whatever you carry.
Humble.
Some action pads require a special item to work properly.
Okay, so that's 25 out of 25. Power icons unlock new voodoo powers. So as you can see there, it was anvil hat. So that's just a new animation. They're all the same in terms of damage. It's just kind of like a collectible. Shut up, mate. You'll hurt yourself. Okay, so what I need to do is wake up the piggy bank. Oh my god. It's crazy because like everything's all warped and twisted by the zombie dust. And so it gives like all these levels like a unique sense of style. A unique style.
These hearts will bring you back if you should perish.
So there's one bug I noticed
Gives you an extra life.
in the game, in the remastered, is that the heart, because all of like the entities are all 3D, like all of these up here, the hearts they show correctly over here, but when you actually collect one, they show like the brown side, like it's flipped over. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but whatever, it's all good. Voodoo dolls can't swim. I don't understand that either. There's my new unlock. Okay. And what I'm doing now is something you learn about later. But if you use your spin move while jumping, you actually go for much further. And that's the noise you hear when you can't actually do a certain action. The game plays really well. It's got the right amount of bounciness to the characters and simplicity, and oh, it's great. Okay. You're about to see another voodoo power. This is like a cutscene one.
Monster ever. First thing I gotta do is wake him up if I want to get past.
So I got flattened, so he gets flattened. Yeah, get it?
What, no cash? Some piggy bank?
Then we get a new voodoo power. There's like at least one per level.
These gates must fall if your quest is to continue. 2 surly gas pumps rule this intersection. Be careful. They will do their best to stop you.
So this was the level that was the most difficult.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
It wasn't that it was difficult, it was just that I didn't actually know how to do it.
You'd think a guy made out
And
of
so
cloth could stay lit.
I noticed that there are all these like gas mains that are just leaking. But and then I also realized that there's like 2 gas pumps at the end of the road. But what I didn't understand was if I need to light all of these, that would blow them up. I was trying to use voodoo powers and like punching, and that wouldn't do nothing. So here we go. And lighting every one of these resets the timer.
Wow.
Like all these levels, they seem real simple. But when I was a kid, when I was like 6 or 7, this is crazy how you could do all that.
Couldn't happen to 2 nicer guys.
And so what would happen?
I'm gonna kick your butt, Whip.
So what would happen is you'd normally be exploring the area, realize that there's the steamroller over here,
Out of gas.
and it'd be out of gas, and be like, those are gas pumps.
You look dull
So there's all of that. And there's actually way more to explore in this level than just like that. All the characters in this game are actually really funny.
You're not so tough.
Really?
I rule.
I'm sorry? Speak up, I can't hear you.
And those are portals to the next world. So if I was going to explore, I'd also find that there are book pages you can get. And they increase how many voodoo powers you can, like, store up.
These are skull pages. Get all the pages in an area, and you will benefit greatly.
Yes. So, I'm not sure if I can remember. I might actually do it this level. See how it goes.
Time for a dirt nap. Yeah.
Got another one of those. How much more pages do I need? I need 10 more. There might be some pages over here. I just can't 100% remember.
Excellent.
Okay, so
The pages makes a power skull appear. Use the action pad to make it fly.
So what you want to do with those power skulls is you want to catch them before they reach their destination, or as they are, because then they drop you. I don't know what they do, but they make like a cloud. You walk through that, and you get like an extra slot. Okay, I think it's over here. And so what you should do normally is follow the power skull, and it'll lead you to where it like makes a cloud, and then you do it a second time and try and beat it to that location.
I'll take it.
The only difference is that I know where the power skull goes, so I should be able to beat it without thinking too much about it. He says, really stuffing up. Where am I here? Okay. Yeah, nah, I'm in the wrong place. Wrong place. So, where it ends up is on top of that truck. As you can see there. I've just missed it. Damn it. That's embarrassing. But, nonetheless, I can do better next time. Okay, I gotta remember how to get there. Oh. Hey, that's actually way easier than I thought. Okay, so he goes that way, but I go this way. And there we go. And I should beat him. It's around here somewhere. There it is.
Amazing! You are very nimble in spite of your spindly little limbs. Each power skull you catch expands your ability to store beats.
Oh, good, my dude. How's it going with you? I'm just reliving one of my classic childhood favorite games.
That jazz man holds the key to this large square, but he will require something from you.
This is another really cool and unique level. So, the premise of this is that you need to appease the jazz man by jamming the trumpet with him. But Vince doesn't know how to jam the trumpet, nor does he
Nice,
have a
RC.
trumpet.
I didn't know statues could eat apples.
And you actually change the time to get into shops to, I guess, learn all the skills needed to appease the jazz man.
Open from noon to 3 p.m. 2 kung fu movies for the price of 3.
So this is one of those
Open from
shops
noon to
you
3
don't really
p.m.
want.
2 kung fu movies for the price of 3.
Okay.
Excuse me, pal. I'm looking for someone. Tall lady, magical type, tied up. Have you seen her?
Museum's got many answers. Might have yours. Who knows? Let you in for a song.
A song? Isn't this a science museum?
Hey, this is the Big Easy. Come on. I just want somebody to jam with.
So, we need to get a trumpet and learn how to play it. I need money, and I need a trumpet, and I need lessons. So what I'm gonna do first is get up here and get the easy way up. So as we learned earlier, the horse statue likes to eat apples. And the action pad is red, means we need an item. So I think this level as well, I might get the skull. I need to change the time to about like then, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, good. Okay. So I just gotta beat the skull. And the skull goes just on that roof over there. I think it's this one. Okay, so it wasn't that one. It wasn't quite that one. And then I need to win the costume party. So I need to get a costume. And I think this is the only thing you can actually just find. And there's the trumpet that I need. It's pretty cool. What time is that open? 8 AM till 11 AM.
Freshly minted fake money.
Okay. Then I can exchange the money for goods and services. Need to make the time good for a pawn shop. Okay, that's the correct time, I believe.
This ought to be good for something.
You think? And then, okay, you do need to get lessons. And I think it's just a jazz session that you need to go, but I'll have a look around.
This looks educational. Open from 8 to 11 p.m.
Educational, eh?
Good thing I don't have a nose, cause you stink.
So, I'm obviously not very good at trumpet, so I want to get lessons. And lessons are open really late. I don't even think they're lessons, I think it's just some, like, open night at the jazz club. And it is open really late. I'm pretty sure if I set the time to, like, maybe 12:58, it should be good. And as a kid, as like a 6 or 7-year-old kid, learning how time works was pretty good. It's also funny how the time of day doesn't actually change. It's just kind of evening always.
Like, let's shake it, Daddy-O.
Sweet. I am the coolest voodoo doll in the land.
Warms my heart, wherever it is. The boss will see you now, but watch your step. He's in a bad mood today.
Boss?
Huzzah! Alright. So did that. And so, basically every stage works like this. So you've got the title, the quarter, which is like the region, and then the level. But I don't know how that works. Main Street, the docks, the back stoop. That's the tutorial. That's the second level, third, fourth. And then when you go through here, it's the boss level. So every level has like stages and then a boss fight.
Just a pile of bones. I wonder where that boss guy is. This can't be good. Definitely not good.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do this with 0 deaths. Just as like a testament to how much I know this game. However, if I do die, I'm not gonna edit it out or anything when it becomes live on YouTube. And also, if you're watching live, you are seeing everything happen as is. I'm not gonna do any funky tricks on you. And the rule of threes does play quite a big part in this. So there'll be 3 things you need to do before killing this thing. And of course he breaks your path as you're going along. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so right now I've fallen down, which is bad. And that, like, almost never happens. Oh my god, okay. So I think in the remastered edition, there is a few more hearts. So what happens when you die or fall into the void, they're just called bottomless pits. You lose a heart. If you lose all of them, you have to restart the level completely again. If you die within a level, you keep your progress, but like start again. So like that's already activated. If I died 3 times, I'd have to reactivate this lever. Opening it up. Funny how it's like nice weather, and now it's like gone to bloody, I don't know, Timbuktu. Okay, last one. I was never sure what that actually was. Brought the storm inside. So that's like your introduction to boss fights.
And next time, stay extinct. Say, what's that down there?
And this is our introduction to the next stage. Now leaving the quarter, now entering Rochefort. And for everyone watching on YouTube, I'm going to leave this episode here.